Weather forecasts in America for September 12th, 2025. Hey there, sweet friends, and welcome back to our cozy little corner of the internet, Sunny Storm Scoop. I'm your host, and I'm so glad you're here with me. If you're looking for your go-to source for a comforting weather forecast, you've come to the right place. Today we're talking about a beautiful and very complex tapestry of Mother Nature with a split weather pattern across the country. So grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's dive into your U.S. weather live update for September 12th through September 14th, 2025. National Overview. Let's begin with a big picture look across the entire country. If you take a peek of the weather radar, you'll see a very interesting pattern unfolding. While much of the eastern U.S. remains dry and quiet, a strong trough is slowly moving eastward across the west. At the same time, we'll see late-season heat building over the central part of the country, while a wet pattern continues to linger over southern Florida. It's a beautifully complex story, and we're here to embrace every part of it. Regional breakdown. Let's take a closer look at what this means for you, starting with our friends to the east of the Rockies. For you, the weather pattern remains quiet and dry, with no precipitation expected over the next few days. This is great for many, but it's also causing drought conditions to become more widespread from the lower Mississippi Valley eastward all the way into New England. Now, let's turn to the heart of the country, where late-season warmth is building. Much above average temperatures are expected to build across all of the Great Plains and into the Mississippi Valley for the remainder of the week and into the weekend. Highs will be 10 to 15 degrees above average, a wonderful treat. And now for the West. That strong trough will be bringing much below average temperatures across California and the northern Great Basin. This system will also bring scattered thunderstorms across the northern Great Basin, southward through all of the Rockies and into the southwest. Finally, down in the Sunshine State, a wet pattern will persist across the southern portion of the Florida Peninsula, with continued potential for additional heavy rainfall over the next few days. Severe weather alerts. Now for a soft but very important weather alert. While we don't have any severe storm warnings for things like hail or strong winds today, there is a real threat of localized flooding in a couple of places. First, that strong trough out west with its above-average moisture will support the potential for scattered thunderstorms and localized heavy rain. This means there will also be the threat of localized flooding across the Rockies and over the northern Great Basin. This is a crucial weather alert for these regions, so please stay aware. Secondly, that wet weather pattern will continue to plague the southern half of Florida, where much above average moisture will persist. This supports the potential for additional heavy rains and localized flooding, particularly in the urban corridor of southeast Florida. Please stay aware of your surroundings in these areas. Helpful tips. We have a few gentle tips to help you navigate the week. For our friends in the dry areas, it's a perfect time to enjoy the fine and sunny weather. For those enjoying the wonderful warmth in the central U.S., it's a perfect time to enjoy the outdoors. For those in the rainier spots, an umbrella is your best friend, and a comfy spot inside is a true blessing. And for those who need to deal with the risk of flash flooding, please be aware of your surroundings and never drive through flooded roads. Conclusion and call to action. As we wrap up our sweet weather forecast for this week, remember that nature is always putting on a show. Whether it's the threat of a severe storm or the pleasant, cool air, there's beauty to be found everywhere. Thank you, sweet souls, for letting me be a small part of your day. If this weather forecast warmed your heart, please tap that like button, subscribe to Sunny Storm Scoop, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next gentle report. Share your day's weather joys below. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe and let the days wrap you in happiness. Catch you next time.